Welcome to the Overweighted Podcast, where we get real about what it takes to lose weight by focusing on faith. My name's Malaika. I'm your host, weight loss mentor, and coach. Join me as I share biblical principles and practical steps to help you lose weight with Jesus right in the center of it all. You won't find rules and restrictions here that keep you in bondage and on the diet merry-go-round, but you will find freedom as you focus on your relationship with Christ in your health and weight loss journey so that you can mark lose weight off of your to-do list for good. So I took some time to sit with the Lord and ask him if he had a word that he wanted to speak over his daughters regarding their weight loss journeys for this month. And so I wanted to come on and share what I felt he was giving me to share with you. And I am going to make a point to do this each month, to come on and share what he is speaking to us as his body, as his daughters on this weight loss journey. And I will do my best to come and share that each month. And so this is what I believe he was speaking over us for this month. Work, but don't toil. I said that my yoke is easy and my burden is light. What you'll find is that as you allow me to lead you, you will find it simple. I'm redefining weight loss in your eyes and renewing your mind. It doesn't have to look like what you thought. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. Lay down the ways of this world and watch how I lead. Watch how simple it can be when you allow me to lead, when you follow my instructions, when I am the head and priority in your life. You will see supernatural weight loss take place, and not just because it's fast, but because it's easy. Easier than you ever thought before. When you do it in your own strength and not mine, you are toiling. When you don't allow me to lead, you cause yourself unnecessary pain and hardship. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. Follow me. I will lead you down the easy path to health and wellness and weight loss. It will not seem easy at first because it will challenge you, your thinking, your ways, your flesh. But you will see how much easier it can be when you just press through the challenges and trust me. Lean on me and my strength. I will carry the burden, the weight of it all. You no longer have to try to carry it all yourself. That's what I'm here for. Cast your cares, your burdens, your anxieties, even around weight loss, on me. I will carry them and give you a light load. Stop trying to make it harder than it has to be. Yes, there is work for you to do, but you do not have to toil in this. Allow me to lead and watch how simple this can be. And so the Lord is just really wanting us to understand that, yes, there is work involved with our weight loss journeys, but it doesn't have to be as hard as it may have seemed in the past. It doesn't have to be as challenging as it can seem. We don't have to abide by the rules of the world regarding weight loss and dieting and restrictions and things. If we will just follow what he is telling us to do, allow him to lead us in these weight loss journeys, then it will be a lot simpler, a lot easier, a lot lighter than what we think it has to be in order to lose weight. And so he is just really impressing upon us to allow him to lead and to follow him. So I just wanted to take a moment to share the scriptures that refer to some of the things that the Lord was speaking in the Word, and my apologies for not doing it during the video. But 1 Peter 5:7, and I'm going to read the Amplified version for these. So when the Lord was talking about casting our cares on him, our concerns, our anxieties, 1 Peter 5:7, casting all your cares, all your anxieties, all your worries, and all your concerns once and for all on him, for he cares about you with deepest affection and watches over you very carefully. That was 1 Peter 5:7. And then Psalm 55:22, cast your burden on the Lord, release it, and he will sustain and uphold you. He will never allow the righteous to be shaken, slip, fall, fail. And the last one that I want to read is regarding what he kept repeating to take up his yoke, because his yoke is easy and his burden is light. And this is Matthew 11:29 and 30. Wait till you hear this. It's so good. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, following me as my disciple. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest, renewal, blessed quiet for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and my burden is light. And so I thought that was so beautiful, as the Lord kept reminding us to take up his yoke and do things his way and follow him. So I wanted to make sure I read those scriptures for you so that it really helped to solidify this word that he was giving us for this month. All right, let's get back to the video. And like he said, there is going to be work to do, but do not toil. When we're doing things in the way of the world, we are toiling, we are striving. And so I wanted to pull up really quick this definition of toiling, because I was like, toil? Well, let me dig a little deeper and see really what it means to toil. Because, sometimes we think we understand something, but when you really look it up, then you get this deeper meaning and understanding into what the Lord is saying. And so a few definitions for toil is work extremely hard or incessantly, exhausting physical labor. So toil can be working extremely hard or incessantly, exhausting physical labor. And so we see the Lord was saying, if we just work with him and allow him to lead, it will be easy. So that's exactly what he's saying. Work, but don't toil. When we do things the world's way, we are toiling. And so even this, check out this definition here of toil. Toil, a net to trap game, something by which one is held fast or inextricably involved, snare or trap. And so when we look at the other definition of toil, it's a net that people will use while they're out trying to catch, game, trying to catch animals and things. And so it's a snare or a trap. And so we see that when we look at this from this weight loss perspective and what the Lord was saying, when we do things in the way of the world, not only are we working hard, but it is a trap. It is a trap to get us to stay stuck in this cycle, to stay stuck in the bondage of this excess weight and weight loss, and to keep us going around wandering in that wilderness over and over again and never actually getting into our promised land and what the Lord has for us. And so it is a trap. It is a snare to make us think that we can do things in our own strength, to make us think that we need more willpower, more self-discipline, when that is not what the Lord is calling us to do. He wants us to lean on him and rely on him, because true self-control comes through him, and true lasting weight loss is going to come through him and what he is trying to do in and through us. So doing things in the way of the world is a snare. It is a trap. It is exhausting physical labor, working hard, extremely hard, and incessantly. Incessantly means you're not ending. It's continuing. And so when we do things in the way of the world, we are toiling. But when we do them with him, we are working towards that thing that we're wanting in our weight loss journeys. But as he said, it will be easy. It will be light as we allow him to lead and follow him. All right, so I pray that was a blessing to you, and I hope that you have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you got any value out of this or something really resonated with you, can you do me a favor and leave a review? It helps others find the show so that it could help them too. Also, I'd love to connect with you on other platforms. I'm Malaika Burley on IG and YouTube. And go grab my free workshop at malaikaburley.com. Of course, all of those links are in the show notes. Thanks again and have a blessed day.